Okay, okay, guys. So here is my haul from my last free little library trip, and there is a couple other books in here as well that I picked up, one from TJ Maxx and one from Pango Books down here, but I figured I would just show you guys real quickly what I got. The first three up here are going to be for my free little library, just to kind of freshen it up a bit. So for my free little library, I grabbed The Push by Ashley Adrain, I think is how you say that. And there is the back of that one, but I figured, do a little refresh. So the next one here is Jodi Picoult's Spark of Light. I figured this would be a good one to refresh my free little library with. So yeah, it looks super cute and the cover is adorable too. And then the last one that I wanted to refresh my free little library with is Squirrel Pie, which is a memoir by Deborah Brannigan, I think is how you say that. This is one I've never heard of. Again, I just thought that the cover was super cute, but it sounds like it's something that's going to be kind of a sadder book. So I figured I could give this one a try in my free little library, and if not, then I will pass it along to another one at some point. But now we are moving along to the books that I found for myself. So the first one is All Dressed Up by Jilly Gagnon, I think is how you say that. And then there is the back of it. I just thought that it sounded cute and I liked the cover, so I figured I would give it a chance, and if not, then I'll stick it in my free little library. And then the next one is a book from my childhood that I absolutely loved. This is James and the Giant Peach by Roald Dahl, and I absolutely loved this as a kid, so I wanted to add it to my little collection of kids' books from my childhood that I loved. So, of course, I had to grab it. And then I did end up finding The Magic Hour by Kristen Hanna. This is a Kristen Hanna book that I personally haven't heard a bunch about, but I figured I would add it to my backlog of her books because I've heard they're amazing. So I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a grab. And if I don't end up liking it, it'll go to a free little library. And then, speaking of books from my childhood, I found this copy of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. This is super cute, and I'm obsessed, so I'm so glad I found that one. And then the next one that I found was An Unwanted Guest by Shari LaPena. I've heard good things about this author, and I think I have another one of their books somewhere, so create a little backlist, why not? But yeah, I thought this one sounded good, so oh, yep. I actually have the book that's on there. That's the one. Duh, sorry. Just remembered that. I also have The Couple Next Door. And then the last book that I ended up finding in a free little library was Crux by Gabrielle Talent, I think is how you say that. This, I think, is a novel about two, high school kids. One's a golden child, one's a rebel, and how their lives kind of intertwine. So it sounded really interesting, so I figured I'd give it a chance. And then this one I ended up picking up from TJ Maxx. This is Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I ended up getting it for $14.99. I love TJ Maxx, guys. Don't skimp on TJ Maxx. Yeah, they might come a little damaged, but dude, for the most part, they're in really good shape. And I'm excited. This is one that I've been wanting to read for a while. And then last but not least, this is the book that I got from Pango Books. This is Fantastic Land by Mike Bakoven, I think is how you say that. I probably totally butchered that, but I am actually going to Silverwood theme park in July for my birthday, and I got this and a couple other theme park theme books to try to take along with me on that trip. And so, yeah, I'm excited for this one. But, anyways, guys, those are all the books that I ended up grabbing from Free Little Libraries and TJ Maxx and a Pango Books order. But I hope that you guys have a good day and like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things. And yeah, have a good day, guys.